Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and guys, it's that time again where there's a brand new unit being introduced to the game, and we've got to talk about her. Yeah, you saw the title. We are getting a brand new physical Kefla unit in the game. That is our Potara category lead that we've been wanting for quite some time. Now, before we hop in, obviously I got to give a couple huge shout outs, one of which is to the Dokkan subreddit, Goresh over on the Dokkan subreddit with that salty translation. I'll put a link to that down below in the description, as well as this is all official. There is no data mining, there is no any of that. This is straight official from the Dokkan Battle official Twitter account. So, with that said, guys, we're getting a brand new Kefla to the game. And it's wild, man. So let's just go ahead. Well, so I want to talk about a few things in this video. So we're going to talk about her first. We're going to talk about what she does, everything like that. Talk about some weirdness with her. And then once we've done that, I'm gonna get into stuff that might be a little bit of spoiler area. And I'll warn you guys once we get there. So anyways, let's hop in. So SSR Kefla, the Fuse Warrior with a deep bond. Leader skill is Potara Category units key +2, HP attack and defense plus 120% up. Super attack is Gigantic Blast, causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. Passive is Change Intelligence Key Spheres to Physical Key Spheres, attack and defense 10% up per physical key sphere obtained. So it's not just any key sphere, it is very much so specific to physical, which makes sense because attack and defense 10% up is pretty salty for if it's not just like 2 physical. If I can just literally go grab anything on the board, no matter what, when she's on the field, that would be kind of crazy. Anyways, medium chance to dodge enemy attacks, which is kind of wild. They're obviously bringing in the fact that she is a fusion of Kefla. And then guaranteed to get an additional attack, Kefla and Kel, because here's the Kel part. Guaranteed to get an additional attack and medium chance for that additional attack to be a super attack. So, actually, let me get through her links and then we'll talk. Links are Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Fuse Fighter, Power Bestowed by God, Warriors Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and then her categories, which this is an interesting one. Well, not interesting. She fits in all of them. But Potara Category, Peppy Gals, and Universal Survival Arc. Universe Survival Arc. I don't know why I said Universal Survival Arc. Everyone's going to Universal, and we all have to survive out in this friggin' theme park. Holy crap! No, that'd be wild. They literally film. They literally not film, but they literally put like the background instead of it's like the Tournament of Power. on that they're actually at a Universal like theme park having to like fight and stuff. Ideas. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so here's the deal with her. She is obviously similar to Kel in the sense that she gets a guaranteed additional attack. Medium chance for that to be additional attack to be a super attack. So similar to obviously Kel, Omega Shinron, anything of that nature, she can get basically up to 3 attacks. She's guaranteed an additional from her passive, and then of course if you get anything into her in the YORP system, she can get additionals from that as well. So on a very lucky thing that you get 3 additional 3 supers, she's probably going to be doing some stupid damage, especially given the fact that her, how many times can I say given the fact right now? But especially since her passive attack and defense 10% up. Now, a huge thing to note before we go any further in this video, if you guys haven't already noticed, especially based on key +2, the fact that her unit is capped at level 100. She does not have a Dokkan Awaken, so similar to Ultra Instinct Goku, she does not have a Dokkan Awaken in this game yet. She is a base form SSR that you'd be summoning for, and it doesn't look like she's coming with one. Now, this has all just been announced over on the official Dokkan Battle account, but it is worth noting that anytime they show off a unit or announce a unit via their Twitter account, they show the TUR form. So if you remember back to when they showed us Ultra Instinct Goku, they showed us that like as just the UR, the one that obviously the one that doesn't Dokkan Awaken, the one that some of us have. Then when they showed us Super Vegito a few weeks later, they showed us the TUR form. And that's how it's been ever since. Obviously, like with LR Bojack, they showed us the LR Bojack. They don't show us his SSR or TUR form or anything of that nature. So same thing with this. They're showing her cap for the moment. And I say for the moment because without any doubt, I feel like she's almost indefinitely going to get a Dokkan Awaken at some point. And we're going to talk about that in a second too. So here's the problem with her is her links aren't the best. Her leader skill does kind of stink. It's awesome that's Potara. For someone like me who has nearly every unit in this game, I'm going to be able to build this team no problem. Like literally I have every unit pretty much probably that fits in this category available to me. For someone else who maybe needs to do some filler, like you might do on a fusion team right now, you may not have all of the top tier fusion category characters, but he still boosts tech some. So you can run your SSJ3 Goku if you have him. You can run a Vegito. Vegito is not a fusion category character, but he can still fit in there because he's getting boosted by both of the Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas. So, with all that said, she is kind of going in line with Super Vegito, because if you didn't notice, Super Vegito is just Majin Buu Saga category lead. He has nothing to do with physical or anything of that nature. He literally just boosts Majin Buu category. He doesn't boost anything else. Now, if we go back to Dokkan Festival, Ultra Instinct Goku actually did boost intelligence. Not much, which he doesn't have a Dokkan Awaken yet, but not much. But he boosts Godly Dimension, and he boosts Intelligence type. Now, with her, you're not getting any sort of boost to physical. Now, she's going to be awesome on a physical team. I'm super... It's funny that she is physical, because I've been preaching physical so much and talking up physical like so much lately. Like, even over just the last like 2 days. And now we're getting another physical unit. That's insane. But yeah, and the other thing too that probably kicked it off, besides the fact that her cap is at 100, she also did a Fierce Battle in her Link set, which she will obviously get when she Dokkan Awakens, whenever she does have a Dokkan Fest or something of that nature. So anyway, the other thing to note too is she did get the immense damage modifier. So she's doing additional attacks and immense damage, which, dude, she's going to hit hard. It's going to be stupid once we have her on teams. Now, to get into the spoiler part of this video, which, by the way, if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, consider the like button. The spoilers here, and this is obviously me just pulling theories out of thin air nearly, but we basically probably haven't seen her cap. I imagine they are here's the deal. They're probably waiting for something huge. Probably the holidays. I'm assuming they're probably trying to push Super to get to a certain point prior to the holidays, and I'm sure it's going to get there. But I'm sure they're wanting to drop something big for the holidays. I'm talking like in December probably, where Ultra Instinct Goku comes back. He has a Dokkan Awaken. They drop a crazy powerful Jiren card, because at this point, with what we've seen he can do, by the way, I know I already said it, but again, spoilers for those of you that don't want super spoilers, but we've seen what Jiren can do. He's insane. We've not even seen what Jiren can do. We haven't even seen what Jiren can do, like, at all. Like, he's going to have to be an insanely powerful card to match up to what he's showing off in the show. Same thing with Kefla. Same thing with Ultra Instinct Goku. And my assumption is that probably, and this is a huge shout out to Mikey over on Twitter. He also has a YouTube account as well. I'll put a link to his stuff down below if you guys want to go check him out too. But he actually had a suggestion. Maybe they're saving a Dokkan Awaken for Ultra Instinct Goku, the Physical Kel, the AGL Khalifa, all for one big fest. And I totally kind of agree with him. I seriously do. I think, especially now with Kefla coming out and her not having a Dokkan Awaken, it's very possible they're waiting for her to hit some sort of like new level, whether it's Super Saiyan 3. I can't imagine she's going to learn Blue. Like, if she learns Blue, people are going to riot in the streets like insane. But she could totally learn SSJ 3, and as a fused female fighter, go SSJ 3. That, me personally, I'm hyped for Kefla. I don't even care. I think Kefla is cool. I think it's awesome. Her fighting Goku is one of the better fights we've seen in a while. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm definitely hoping that her Dokkan Awaken is being saved for the fact that she's going to turn SSJ 3 when she goes TUR. So right now she's an SSR, SSJ 1, SSJ 2, whatever it might be, and then she gets a Dokkan Awaken and goes SSJ 3, baby. Anyways, then the other thing I was gonna say is kind of in the same nature, that her passive is attack and defense 10% up. Now that I've seen them do that with her, I'm wondering if they are going to change SSJ 3 Broly on Global. I'm wondering. Maybe not quite as crazy as swapping the negative 10% defense that his passive has to a plus 10% defense, but instead of it being a negative, it being a positive to defense in some form or fashion, especially after seeing her card, because this is her on Dokkan Awakened. This is a level 100 capped unit having plus 10% HP attack and defense off of per Phys Key Sphere obtained. So when she Dokkan Awakens, it's going to be even more than that. It's going to be even more than that. Like, she is going to be insane when she is a TUR unit. Like, there's literally no denying that. Now, her team is going to be weird. We can see in the video that's been playing beside me, Rose is in that. So I guess anyone with a Potara earring is being included. So I would assume Physical Goku Black, the LR, Rose, and Zamasu. Obviously, Rose himself. The Candy Vegito. The team they built is strange. Candy Vegito, I think it was showing Intelligence Vegito. Intelligence or base form intelligence or AGL or Tech Vegito are in there. Vegito Blue, the brand new physical Super Vegito, all in there. So Potara, I mean, you pretty much expect what Potara is going to be. I mean, it's probably anyone in Dokkan wearing the Potara earrings will be included in the Potara category with Kefla. So it's going to be fun to run her team. It's going to be fun to try her out on a physical team. I'm very excited for all these things, man. So stay tuned, guys. Seriously, if you want to be one of the first to know about her Dokkan Awakening coming out, whenever that might be, in a month, 2 months, 3 months, whenever it might be. If you want to be one of the first to see gameplay from her, to see summons on her, all those things, go down there right now, join the Nano fam, and hit that red subscribe button, as well as if you enjoyed today's news video, consider hitting that like button. You guys have a great, great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.